5 evening habits that help you wake up feeling recharged. You deserve to wake up feeling clear, steady, and full of quiet energy. But if mornings feel heavy, if you open your eyes already tired, foggy, or tense, it's not just age. And it's not your fault. The truth is, your mornings begin the night before. And what you do in those final hours, after dinner, before bed, can either drain you or deeply restore you. Let's walk through 5 simple, powerful evening habits that help people over 50 sleep deeper and wake up feeling like themselves again. If you're tired of waking up tired, you're not alone, and you don't have to figure this out alone either. Tap subscribe for more gentle, grounded ways to restore your energy after 50. And tell me in the comments, what's your biggest struggle at night? If you've been having trouble falling asleep, or waking up tired, even after a full night in bed, the issue might not be your mattress, your supplements, or your age. It might be your light. Because long before sleep becomes a chemical process, it begins as a signal. And light, the kind coming from your overheads, your phone, your TV, might be sending the wrong signal. Let's walk through how artificial light affects your sleep after 50, and what you can do, naturally, to reset your inner clock and wake up feeling recharged. The clock inside you, your body has a master clock in the brain, called the suprachiasmatic nucleus. It regulates your circadian rhythm, which tells every cell in your body what time it is, when to release cortisol to wake you up, when to lower body temperature for sleep, when to release melatonin to help you rest and repair. This system relies on one primary cue to stay on track: light. Sunlight tells your body it's time to wake and move. Darkness tells your body it's time to slow down and rest. But here's the problem. We're no longer living in light-dark cycles. We're living in always-on mode, surrounded by blue light well into the night. Blue light, helpful by day, harmful by night. Blue light, the kind emitted from phones, tablets, TVs, and most LED lights, is great in the morning. It boosts alertness, improves mood, and helps regulate your natural wake-up rhythm. But at night, it's a different story. Blue light suppresses melatonin, your natural sleep hormone, increases alertness when your body should be winding down, confuses your internal clock, making it harder to fall and stay asleep, disrupts your REM sleep, which is critical for brain repair, memory, and emotional balance. And for people over 50 who already experience natural declines in melatonin, the effect is stronger. You might think, I'm just getting older, my sleep isn't what it used to be. But it might actually be your nighttime screen habits keeping your brain in daytime mode. Why it matters more after 50: as we age, we produce less melatonin, less serotonin, a mood and sleep precursor, less flexibility in our circadian rhythm, more sensitivity to cortisol disruption. That means your sleep system is more vulnerable to late-night stimulation, especially from bright light and screens. Even 30 minutes of tablet use at night can delay melatonin production by up to 90 minutes. And that delay doesn't just affect when you fall asleep, it affects how deeply you sleep, how often you wake up, and how rested you feel in the morning. 5 simple ways to fix your light cues. Naturally, you don't need to live by candlelight or throw away your TV. But a few small shifts in your light environment can radically improve your sleep quality and morning energy. 1. Dim your house lights after sunset. Use soft lamps, salt lamps, or dimmers in the evening. This mimics the way light naturally fades after dusk and signals your brain to start winding down. Avoid bright overhead lights, especially in kitchens and bathrooms. 2. Turn off screens at least 60 minutes before bed. Try to power down devices an hour before you plan to sleep. Instead, read a physical book, stretch, journal, or listen to calming music. If you must use a device, enable night mode or blue light filters, and keep brightness as low as possible. 3. Use blue light blocking glasses. These orange-tinted glasses block the specific wavelengths of blue light that disrupt melatonin. Wearing them after sunset, especially while watching TV or scrolling, can significantly improve sleep quality. 4. Get bright light exposure first thing in the morning. Ironically, to sleep better at night, you need more light early in the day. Step outside in natural light for 5 to 10 minutes within an hour of waking. This anchors your circadian rhythm and helps your body know when to release melatonin 12 to 14 hours later. 5. Create a sunset ritual in your home at a certain hour each evening. Start a calming routine, dim lights, put away work, turn on soft music, or light a candle. This helps your nervous system associate that shift in light with safety and rest. What you might feel after 3 to 5 days when you reduce artificial light exposure in the evening and increase natural light in the morning. Most people notice falling asleep faster, waking up less during the night, fewer early morning wake-ups, clearer mental focus upon waking, a calmer, more emotionally balanced start to the day, more consistent energy without needing caffeine to shock your system awake, and perhaps most importantly, you'll start to feel in sync again, not at war with your body, but gently aligned with your natural rhythm. Final thought: sleep isn't something you can force. It's something you prepare for, gently, lovingly, with cues your body understands. When you change your light, you change your night. And when you change your night, you start to change your life. So tonight, just try one thing: dim the lights. Turn off the screen. Light a candle. Give your body the message it's been waiting for: you're safe. It's time to rest. I'll meet you in the morning, recharged. Body cooling warmth, triggering the sleep switch. Most people think of sleep as a mental thing. But your body has to do something very specific in order to fall and stay asleep. It has to cool down. That may sound strange, especially if you've always thought warmth helps you sleep. But here's the beautiful paradox: to sleep deeply, your body needs a drop in core temperature, and the best way to trigger that is through evening warmth. Let me explain how it works, and how a few small changes in your nightly routine can help you fall asleep faster, sleep more deeply, and wake up feeling calm, steady, and refreshed. The sleep cooling cycle, and why it changes after 50. Your body runs on cycles, temperature being one of them. In the evening, as melatonin starts to rise, your core body temperature naturally begins to drop. This cooling signals your nervous system that it's time to slow down, repair, and release. That drop in temperature helps you fall asleep, supports deeper slow wave and REM sleep, aids in hormone regulation, and overnight detox reduces nighttime wake-ups. But here's what happens with age: your body's ability to regulate temperature becomes less efficient. Hormonal changes, especially in estrogen and testosterone, disrupt your natural cooling. This can lead to hot flashes or night sweats, trouble falling asleep, waking up too early, feeling overheated, even in cool rooms. That's why intentionally managing warmth and cooling becomes so important after 50. The secret: warm the outside to cool the inside. It sounds backward, but science backs it. Taking a warm bath or shower before bed actually lowers your core body temperature. How? The warm water dilates blood vessels near your skin. This brings heat to the surface. When you step out and dry off, your body dumps that heat, your core temperature drops, your nervous system shifts into rest mode. It's a natural, body-supported way to flip your internal sleep switch. How to use warmth to trigger rest: 1. Take a warm bath or shower 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Ideal temperature: not hot, just warm enough to feel relaxing. Add Epsom salts, magnesium, or essential oils like lavender, chamomile, or sandalwood to deepen the effect. If you prefer showers, finish with a cool rinse to help lower your core temp. Bonus: this routine also lowers cortisol and improves circulation. 2. Warm your feet or hands before bed. Your extremities, especially your feet, help regulate your body's thermal balance. Try soaking feet in warm water, wearing socks to bed if they help you feel calm, using a hot water bottle or heating pad briefly before sleep. When your hands and feet are warm, your core cools more efficiently. 3. Create a cool, dark sleep environment. Once your body is primed, keep your bedroom temperature between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 16 to 19 degrees Celsius. This supports melatonin production and prevents night waking. Use breathable sheets, natural fibers, and blackout curtains to reduce light and heat. If hot flashes or overheating are an issue, try a cooling gel pillow, moisture wicking sleepwear, a fan or white noise machine to cool plus soothe, avoiding alcohol or heavy meals late at night. Optional add-ons for deeper effect: these can deepen the cooling, calming process: peppermint or eucalyptus oil in a diffuser, cooling and clearing; magnesium lotion on legs and feet, relaxes muscles and nerves; a few deep belly breaths while lying in bed, slowly extending each exhale to cool the body from The inside out hashtag. What you might notice after a week, after just a few nights of temperature-focused rituals, many people report falling asleep faster, fewer night wakings or sweats, less tossing and turning, waking up feeling cooler, calmer, more rested, improved mood and clarity in the morning, a subtle, peaceful sense of being taken care of by yourself. This isn't a hack or trick. It's a return to rhythm, a way of working with your body, not against it. Final thought: your body isn't fighting you. It's just looking for signals, gentle, natural cues that it's safe to rest, safe to repair, safe to let go. So tonight, instead of wrestling with sleep, try inviting it. Draw a bath. Warm your feet. Cool your room. Let your system breathe and shift. Because you don't need force. You need flow. And sleep, real sleep, is waiting for you in the quiet balance of warmth and release. Gentle evening movement or stretching, calm the body, quiet the mind. Some people think the best way to wind down is to lie still, watch TV, or scroll quietly in bed. But for many people over 50, the real secret to sleeping deeply isn't stillness, it's gentle movement. Because even if your mind feels tired, your body often holds tension you don't notice. Tight hips. Stiff shoulders. A clenched jaw. A shallow breath. That hidden physical stress keeps your nervous system stuck in on mode. And no pill, no blanket, no meditation app can truly help until your body feels safe enough to release. That's why this habit, a few minutes of slow, intentional movement, can be the bridge between stress and sleep. Why stress lives in the body throughout the day. Your body collects stress like dust, deadlines sitting too long, emotional tension, unfinished thoughts, news and screens, even quiet worries you never say out loud. And where does that stress go? Into muscles, breath, posture, and nervous system tone. If you don't move or stretch before bed, your body may go to bed wired, even if your eyes are closing. But when you move slowly, you signal to your brain, we're done for today. You can let go now. Hashtag. What kind of movement works? Not cardio. Not long workouts. Not anything that raises your heart rate too much. What you want is restorative, rhythmic, slow movement, just enough to lengthen the breath, soften the joints, and cue the body to downshift. Examples: gentle yoga, especially forward folds, hip openers, spinal twists, floor stretching, hamstrings, back, neck, tai chi or qigong, foam rolling, light pressure only, cat-cow or child's pose on hands and knees, swaying or light dancing. If you enjoy music, even 5 to 10 minutes is enough to shift your physiology. A simple evening flow, no equipment needed. You can do this in your bedroom, living room, or even beside your bed. Neck rolls, gently roll head side to side, releasing jaw and shoulders. 1 minute, shoulder circles plus forward fold, wake up the spine and soften tension. 2 minutes, seated twist, improves digestion and calms the nervous system. 1 minute per side, child's pose or legs up the wall, complete relaxation and nervous system reset. 2 to 3 minutes, end by lying flat on your back, one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Breathe in through the nose for 4, exhale through the mouth for 6. Do this 5 times. You've just turned off stress mode. Bonus, do it in bed if you struggle to fall asleep. Try stretching in bed, knee to chest stretch, supine twist, laying down, knees to one side, ankle rolls, shoulder shrugs, gentle belly breathing. These movements gently release muscle tension while keeping you relaxed and horizontal. Many people fall asleep during or immediately after this kind of gentle work. Why it works for people over 50: as we age, muscles naturally tighten, circulation slows, joints feel stiffer, recovery from stress takes longer. Movement isn't just helpful, it becomes essential to keeping your body supple and your sleep smooth. Even 5 minutes of movement at night can improve sleep onset, reduce nighttime wake-ups, ease joint pain or restless legs, calm anxious or racing thoughts, increase next day energy and clarity. Final thought: this isn't about becoming a yogi. It's not about flexibility or routines or doing it right. This is about meeting your body every night and saying, thank you. You did enough today. Let me help you soften now. And when your body hears that, it listens. It lets go. It rests. So tonight, before you reach for the remote or scroll one more time, just roll your shoulders. Breathe into your hips. Let your muscles melt and feel your sleep begin before you even close your eyes. Evening magnesium or herbal ritual. Nourish your calm from the inside out. You don't need a prescription to sleep better. And you don't need to knock yourself out just to make it through the night. What your body really wants is support, not sedation. It wants minerals. Gentle herbs. A ritual that whispers, "You're safe now. You can slow down." And for people over 50, that ritual can start with two of the most trusted allies nature has to offer, magnesium and calming herbs. These aren't magic pills. They're gentle, replenishing tools that work with your body's chemistry, not against it, helping your nervous system settle, your muscles relax, and your mind feel peaceful. Let's explore how these tools can become part of your evening routine and help you wake up feeling restored, not groggy. Why magnesium matters so much more after 50. Magnesium is a mineral, not a sedative, but it plays a major role in over 300 functions in your body, especially regulating your nervous system, supporting muscle relaxation, balancing blood sugar, aiding deep sleep, calming anxiety and tension. And the truth is, most people over 50 are low in magnesium because of soil depletion, stress, medications, and digestion changes with age. A deficiency in magnesium can lead to trouble falling or staying asleep, leg cramps or restless legs, racing thoughts at night, low resilience to stress, fatigue in the morning, even after sleeping. So if you're waking up exhausted, your body may not be resting, it's just lying still, without repairing. Magnesium helps fix that. How to add magnesium to your evening ritual. You can support your sleep by using magnesium in one of 3 gentle ways. 1. Topically, best for sensitive digestion, magnesium oil spray, apply to feet, calves, or shoulders. Magnesium lotion, great for joint or muscle soreness. Epsom salt bath, 2 cups in warm water for 15 to 20 minutes. Topical use bypasses digestion and is absorbed directly through the skin, especially helpful if you take medications or have sensitive digestion. 2. Supplemental magnesium, safe and effective types. Magnesium glycinate, calming and easy on the gut. Magnesium citrate, gentle and helpful for digestion. Magnesium threonate, best for brain-related sleep issues. Start small, 100 to 200 milligrams in the evening, and work with your provider if you take medications or have kidney concerns. 3. Food sources: pumpkin seed, spinach and leafy greens, almonds, avocados, dark chocolate. Yes, a small square after dinner counts. These foods gently top off your magnesium stores over time and pair beautifully with an herbal tea or nighttime routine. The power of calming herbal allies. Certain herbs have been used for centuries to support relaxation, hormone balance, and deep rest, without dependency or sedation. Top calming herbs include chamomile, calms nerves and soothes digestion; lemon balm, uplifts mood and reduces nighttime anxiety; passionflower, quiets circular thoughts and helps ease into sleep; ashwagandha, balances cortisol and supports adrenal recovery; holy basil, tulsi, reduces stress and helps you wind down gently. You can find these as teas, tinctures, or capsules, but teas are best for evening because the warm liquid helps signal the body that it's time to shift. A simple herbal sleep tea ritual. Try this: 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Brew a cup of chamomile plus lemon balm or a sleep blend. Add a slice of fresh ginger or a drop of raw honey. Sit quietly, no phone, no to-do list, and sip slowly. Take 3 deep belly breaths between sips. Let your body soften with each swallow. It's not just the tea. It's the message you're sending your nervous system: the day is done. We're safe. Let's rest. Final thought: you don't need to knock yourself out to sleep. You need to nourish your body's natural ability to let go. Magnesium and herbs aren't tricks, they are support. They remind your body how to rest, not force it to shut down. And when you start sleeping better, truly better, you'll wake with a calm strength that caffeine can never create. So tonight, try this: skip the late show. Boil some water. Rub a little magnesium on your feet. And sip something warm that tells your body you've done enough. It's time to be held. You're lying in bed. Lights off. Covers pulled up. And yet, your mind won't stop. You replay conversations. Worry about tomorrow. Wonder if you forgot something. Think about what you should have said or what you wish hadn't happened. Sound familiar? If your body is ready to sleep, but your mind won't let go, this final habit may be the key to reclaiming your rest. It's simple. It's quiet. And it's one of the most powerful ways to help you fall asleep faster and wake up recharged. Unload your mind before bed. Why mental clutter keeps you awake? Your brain doesn't have an off switch. It's designed to process, protect, and predict you, especially at night, when the noise of the day dies down. If you don't give it space to empty out, it will keep running loops. That mental overactivity raises cortisol, blocks melatonin, increases nighttime heart rate, creates shallow sleep, causes early wake-ups, and leaves you feeling unrested, even after 8 hours. This isn't just overthinking. It's your brain trying to do your emotional laundry in the middle of the night. So instead of letting it pile up, let it out. A simple journaling practice to clear the mind. You don't need to be a writer. You don't need to be poetic, or deep, or even consistent. You just need to get the noise out of your head, onto paper. Try this gentle 5-minute practice each evening. Take a blank notebook or journal, sit somewhere quiet, dim the lights, and breathe. Ask yourself, what am I still carrying from today? What do I want to release before I sleep? Write whatever comes up. Don't edit. Don't overthink. End with one grounding sentence: I did enough today. Now I rest. It doesn't have to be long. Even 2 to 3 lines can work. The key is that you're giving your brain permission to pause. What to journal? If you don't know what to write, here are a few prompts you can rotate. 3 things I'm grateful for today, what I'm proud of today, what I need help letting go of, 1 thing I'm looking forward to, what I forgive myself for, what I want my sleep to restore. These shift your mind gently out of control mode and into trust and release. Or try guided reflection. No writing required. If writing isn't your thing, try spoken or silent reflection. Right before bed, or even while lying down, ask yourself, what did I learn today? What was one good moment? Where can I soften, just a little? You can also try guided audio meditations or sleep stories. These walk your brain out of stress and into calm. Apps like Insight Timer, Calm, or even YouTube offer free options designed specifically for sleep. What you might notice after just a few nights: people often report falling asleep faster, fewer racing thoughts, less anxiety in the middle of the night, more vivid dreams, a greater sense of emotional release and peace, waking up lighter, with less mental residue. Why? Because when the mind is heard, it stops shouting. When it's emptied, even just a little, the body can finally rest. Final thought: you carry a lot: thoughts, responsibilities, memories, regrets, hopes. But sleep isn't a place for carrying. It's a place for letting go. And every night, you have the chance to do just that. With a pen, or a breath, or a whisper into the dark, I've done what I could. The rest will wait. Tonight, I rest. Let the page catch your thoughts. Let your pillow hold your head. And let your sleep begin, with nothing left to carry. If you've ever woken up tired, heavy, like you barely slept, please know, it doesn't have to stay that way. The habits we covered tonight aren't just tips, they are acts of kindness toward your future self. Every stretch, every dimmed light, every quiet breath before bed is a message to your body: you are loved. You deserve to heal. You are allowed to rest. And when you rest well, everything feels different. Clearer mornings. Calmer emotions. A stronger sense of self. So don't try to change everything at once. Just choose one of these habits and let it become a gift to yourself, night after night. If this helped you, I'd love if you subscribed. And tell me in the comments, which evening habit are you ready to try first? Sleep well, friend. You've earned it.
your mind.